On today's episode of Amanda and Felix Eats, we are featuring some new school mixed in with a little bit of old school.
And for today's video, we're taking you along on a new and old classic twist in Kalihi.
We do have another spot that we're taking you, our dessert segment. It is something special, so make sure you guys stay tuned.
You don't want to miss this one. Awesome food coming right up.
Make sure you stay tuned for the whole video and let's get into it.
What's going on, Foodie Ohana? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Felix, that's Amanda. And we are a local couple here on Oahu featuring Hawaii's foodie scene.
And for today's video, we have a super cool video because we are taking you along to some awesome places here in Kalihi, and we can't wait to show you guys around. And if you guys are new to our channel, make sure you guys check out our other Kalihi videos. We have a bunch. I'll leave them down in the description below as well.
All right, let's get to it because we are starving and the smell is amazing out here. The food smells awesome. Can't wait to get into it. Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
All right, Foodie Ohana, as you can see, today we are at Diners by Upscale Hawaii. And for you locals, you already know, this used to be New Diners restaurant and now it's owned by Upscale Hawaii. So Upscale Hawaii started out as a food truck back in 2013, I believe. Not much info on the business, but I do remember trying them out when they were a food truck and it was awesome. It was awesome. So we got some of the Upscale Hawaii dishes as well as some of the New Diner Classic. Sounds confusing because New Diner Classic, but it'll make more sense when we bring out the foods.
So guys, it's my turn to explain it because it's very confusing, but we are at Diners by Upscale Hawaii. It used to be called New Diner. So a lot of people call it the old New Diner because it's the old New Diner, but it's now Diners by Upscale.
Stick around, guys. We already put in our orders. So excited. It smells so good just standing out here. So see you guys when the food gets here. Man, I'm so excited.
All right, guys, so we are here at Diners by Upscale Hawaii. As we mentioned earlier, it's a diner, an old school one. Plate lunch, takeout spot. As you guys know, we love our plate lunches, and we're here in Kalihi, one of our most favorite places to come and eat because there are so many low-key, old school places here. If you guys do come to Kalihi, make sure you check out a bunch of these places. As I said, I'll leave some links down in the description, so make sure you check it out. If you guys did catch our Cheap Eats gourmet version, we did go to Gib, which is right over here. You guys can check that out. I'll leave it in the description. But yeah.
So for today's awesome foodie adventure, boy, did we have a treat for y'all. We got garlic, herb, crusted steak. Of course, gotta have the mac. They asked me mac or tossed salad. I laughed. I said mac salad, of course.
So I do remember when we went to Upscale Hawaii, when they had the little food truck, we did get their steak, their garlic steak. We fell in love. It was so onolicious, as we say here in Hawaii.
That was the ribeye though. This was, I think this is the New York because we ordered it as a combo because we never had it before. So we got the New York steak and lobster tail, because why not? Come on now, it's Upscale Hawaii. So Upscale Hawaii, they pride themselves on upscale flavors for a fraction of the cost. This bad boy combo right here, $24.
Oh, we fancy today, y'all.
Let's get into the steak because this thing smells garlicky, amazing, buttery. Oh man, this thing, look at this, Foodie Ohana. Haven't had steak in a while, so
cheers.
Here we go. Oh wow. That's good.
I like the char. The steak is pretty tender for an upscale Cheap Eats kind of place.
Punch me in my mouth with that garlic flavor and all the garlic butter, fatty juiciness. And what makes it so awesome too is all that garlic butter and beef fat is all over the rice, so you're not wasting any flavor. This is soaking it up for you.
Pair that with the meaty steak. Oh, it's so good. So garlicky. Sorry if you guys don't like garlic.
This is no joke. If you are not a big fan of garlic, do not order this because these things will scare any vampires away. Seriously, within a 100-mile radius. The mac salad is nice. I do appreciate that there's literally cloves, whole entire cloves of roasted garlic. I swear, a whole head of garlic goes into one of these plates.
The meat is pretty tender. It's not super hard like you would think out of like a local plate lunch spot. Nice char flavor. Cooked to medium, I would say.
It is medium, actually.
Did they
I ordered
ask
it
you?
medium. Yeah, they asked you how you like your doneness. A lot of recommendations told us to order it medium. I should have ordered it medium rare. Should have went with my gut, but I was afraid because it wasn't ribeye, it wasn't going to be that tender. But it's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. And it's not like chewy.
The garlic rice though pulls everything together.
Are you guys ready for this? Entire lobster tail? All right, so this looks like it came right off of the grill. I can see some grill marks here. Can't let that garlic butter on the side go to waste. Oh man, does this thing look delicious? Garlic herb butter on lobster. Here you go, Via. You can get the first piece there. Yeah,
This one too also looks grilled. There's some grill marks on here.
See a lobster tail? Grilled lobster tail. Cheers.
A little bit on the salty side, very meaty.
I'm gonna use the lobster tail to shovel in my garlic rice. Oh, what? This barbecue grilled lobster tail reminds me so much of eating barbecue seafood in Vietnam with my family. Oh man, it has that nice charcoal flavor. So the steak normally doesn't come cut, like as you see here, poo-poo style, as they call it. It normally comes in one slab and you cut it yourself, but I felt a little lazy today. So I asked them if they could cut it, and it's actually $1 extra. Oh, but this, grilled lobster. I just wish there was more of it. It's so good already. We forgot we had a second plate. We're literally mopping up this first plate still. That garlic butter, you put on anything, I'll eat it. Come down to Diners by Upscale Hawaii. You will not regret it.
Okay, let's move on to their classic, new diner classic. He's still going over there. Anyway,
Oh, last bite before I move on.
chicken katsu and terry pork. I'm not sure I've ever had their terry pork. I have had their chicken katsu. We used to come here sometimes when we're lazy and we're in the Kalihi area. We just wanted to pick up food fast kind when we're like in the area. Just take it home to eat. We'd always get the katsu, so we know that's good here. First time trying this terry pork though. The batter looks pretty thin.
I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to katsu, I like the end pieces with all the breading and some of the meat. I wish there was more sauce, a little thingy of sauce. What are you doing?
Did you see the fly?
No, I'm trying to eat. I don't even know where I'm at anymore.
Sorry. How's the katsu
Terry
though?
pork. Oh, the katsu's good. This terry pork caught my eye. It's
Cheers.
glistening. Oh, get the terry pork.
It tastes like terry beef
No, but
with pork.
fatty.
And I don't really like beef, so that's kind of perfect for me. The katsu's pretty good, nice and crispy. I don't know if I like the sauce though. I feel like Grace's in sauce was better. If you haven't caught that video, check the link down below.
I feel like half of what makes a good katsu is the sauce. Yeah, this is good. If you're cooking chicken katsu, you're in the area, can't go wrong with Diners by Upscale Hawaii. That terry pork is where it's at. They also have many other options here. Everything from chili rice bowl, chili dog. There's even a Hawaiian plate with kalua pig, lau lau. There's even cheeseburgers. I was so tempted to order a cheeseburger, but didn't want to get too ahead of myself. I can't vouch for the old diner menu items, but I will say the steak is bomb. This terry pork is bomb. I feel like it balances well with the katsu.
And the rice like soaks up some of that terry sauce. Gotta have the 2 scoops rice, the mac.
If this is your guys' first time tuning in, watching our channel, trust us, you haven't truly visited Hawaii until you've had yourself a nice plate lunch. That is a must do when visiting Hawaii. So check out our playlist. We feature a lot of plate lunches.
And we do have a video naming the top 10 plate lunches that we visited in 2021. So make sure you guys check out that video as well. I'll have it linked. Can't go wrong with the new old diner. Wait, opposite. Can't go wrong with the old new diners, new diner called Diner by Upscale Hawaii.
We'll link everything in the description box.
And guys, let us know your favorite or your go-to here at diners, or your new diners, or your old new diner. Yeah. Sorry, it's just too funny. The old new diner. It's just too funny, guys. You guys who've been to the new diner before will get it.
Had to get this baby on the side. Ahi katsu roll. Because why not? We're going a little fancy today. This is a lightly breaded, deep fried ahi roll. It's hard to see. It just looks like a deep fried tunki at this point, but let me get the cross section to show you guys.
It even comes with a sauce.
So they are renowned for their sauce, guys. They call it the bomb sauce here.
Really?
So it must be pretty good. This will be our first time trying it.
Cheers.
I think the sauce makes it. It's like a sweet, spicy mayo sauce. The ahi is a little bit more on the drier side. Maybe skip the ahi.
I do taste some kind of like poke seasoning or something.
I think it's the nori. Lined with very thin layer of nori. So it's ahi, nori, and then the breading. Probably would skip this. It needs a lot of that bomb sauce.
Oh, but the sauce is bomb.
Yeah,
I agree on
the sauce
that.
is good.
But we do have another spot that we're taking you here in Kalihi. It's gonna be our dessert segment, so you don't wanna miss this one. It is something special, so make sure you guys stay tuned. We're gonna be taking you guys along with us on this Kalihi food adventure. Let's go. We're still in the Kalihi area, but we're here to get some awesome drinks at this brand new boba spot called YiFang. And we want to give a big shout out to Tony for inviting us over to try their brand new boba spot. And we're super duper excited because they're known for their fruit teas. And you guys know we love fruit tea. So let's go inside and let's get our drink on.
And how brand new, you ask? They're not even done with the outside yet. So that's how new it is. We're giving you guys a first sneak peek of YiFang's boba shop.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're here at YiFang. They just told me how to pronounce it. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but this is Tony.
Hi everyone.
Thank you so much for inviting us here. And we're
Thank
super
you
excited.
for coming down to our store. We're really excited to have you guys try. We're excited for you guys to come and visit our store. I know many of you have been patiently waiting for us to open. YiFang is a global bubble tea franchise, and we were able to bring you guys the first one here in Hawaii, here at 602 Dillingham. Our soft opening dates are February 1st through the 4th, and we'll be doing our grand opening on the 5th and the 6th. We're so excited for you guys to come down and try our drinks and share the YiFang spirit. We're really known for our fruit teas. We use fresh fruits in our drinks. A lot of our bases for our fruit teas are actually boiled down pineapples, passion fruit. We have fresh squeezed lemon juice, fresh squeezed kumquats as our bases, and really our goal is to have a product that people can really taste the tea come through. So we pride ourselves on quality and service.
This is very highly anticipated, guys, so make sure you come and check them out. And your brother, Henry, even went to Taiwan to study to open the shop.
We went all the way to Taiwan during the quarantine to do a three-week quarantine and a 2-week training just so that we can get the authentic YiFang taste for you guys. The same taste that you guys may have tried in California, New York, Vancouver, even Taiwan itself.
So this spot is locally owned and operated, right?
Yep, I'm a local boy, grew up here, went to University of Hawaii, went to school here, wanted to bring a globally known bubble tea franchise for you guys and really just make an impact on the community. A lot of our stores, you'll see, we're gonna do a lot of community giving, community outreach for our stores, and we welcome you guys to come down, study. We have lots of space for you guys to study, hang out. We'll have Wi-Fi for you guys. Just be a little mindful about the parking. We're trying to figure out that in the meantime, but as with everything, you know, we'll grow with the community.
So let's get drinking. I'm so excited.
The majority of our menus are fruit teas. We do have the salty cream series that I personally love. We have the Yakult series, which is super nostalgic if you drank Yakult growing up. We have tea lattes, which is our version of milk tea, but with fresh whole milk. And we have the standard brown sugar series. It's a little bit different than what you're used to here. But my personal favorite is really the salty cream oolong. For those of you guys that like white rabbit and really creamy things, like this is your go-to drink.
So little update, guys. We are still at YiFang, but we're waiting to do a little tea taster. Tea taster tester. What? Tea taste.
Little tea tasting.
Tasting. There you go.
because they pride themselves a lot of pride in their teas and how they handcraft them. So they want us to appreciate each of the individual offerings first before we try their mixed tea beverage. I personally love that because I want to enjoy everything in its purity first, just like everything else, without the sauce, toppings. You know, try it in the original form first, then you can kind of decide what you want out of it. And of course, you know, Foodie Ohana, we're gonna recommend the best tasting teas for you guys.
Just as a baseline, are you guys more of a like high caffeine tea, or like you guys like more go green tea? So just so I can try, see the difference first.
High caffeine will be what, like oolong?
Oolong or black. Oolong has more of like a roasted flavor. Black has that really strong like tea flavor, and green's more light. And mountain's kind of like in between all that.
You like oolong, right?
Yeah, more of the heavy,
Oolong?
high
Okay.
caffeine.
So I'll give you the oolong just straight up first, and then I'll do the shaken after. Left to right is green tea, mountain tea, oolong, and black. Some of the flavors you would get from a green tea is very light tea flavor, but not too light. But there should be, when you like kind of breathe in, you kind of taste floral note. Mountain tea is kind of like a stronger tea flavor, and it's kind of like earthy. That's my perception of it. And oolong has this very nice roasted aftertaste. Black tea is very strong tea flavor, but through all of these, we try to get rid of that bitter taste. From left to right is least caffeine to most caffeine. So if you ever want to come here and get that caffeine fix, just straight black tea is pretty good. Or if you don't, just get some green tea.
So this is non-shaken, just straight up tea.
This is oolong.
Cheers.
My type of tea. Very fragrant smelling.
It's strong.
Oh yeah, this is the kind of tea I'm used to drinking at my grandpa's house in Vietnam. When we sit around, hang out, and they pour out of the tea kettle. This is it right here.
So now this is the shaken version.
So these, what Henry was saying, is more true to what the consumers will be trying.
Yes.
Not the pure straight flavor, but more what they'll be serving.
It's a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Love tea.
Oh yeah, pulls the tongue really nicely. Not as fragrant and potent as when it's served straight up. It's really easy drinking and really tasty.
You tea connoisseurs definitely have to come here to try the shaken teas. Even just, this is like literally nothing, just no sugar, just ice and tea. So good. So now we're gonna try the mountain.
Just mountain.
Oh, okay.
That's
Just
the way we're
mountain.
told, yeah.
For some reason I was thinking of like a snowy mountain.
Yeah.
But,
Kind of smells like genmaicha.
yeah, it does.
You might be right.
And yeah, it kind of tastes like genmaicha.
It's definitely more earthy than the other tea.
That's how I describe it.
Earthy, yeah.
Am I a tea connoisseur, guys?
It's like you took a sip of tea and you're walking through a fall, like forest.
It is light tea compared to the rest. So it's really like hard to find a good balance of like what's too light and what's actually green tea flavor. But the common thing we're trying to look for is like that floral.
Okay, so now this is the green tea.
The most commonly and probably well-known tea out there.
Jasmine green tea?
Slight, very slight bitter note at the very end.
Can't wait to try it with the fruits though.
Oh,
Tastes so
yeah.
good.
With tea flavor, but no bitterness. Because this one can be the most bitter.
Right, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
because this one,
That makes sense.
we stir a little bit less than all the other ones.
And now on to black tea.
Like Henry was saying, this is going to be the most potent, the strongest flavor. It's just straight up black tea. Oh yeah,
It's not bitter at all.
yeah. If anything, there's some acidity. Yeah, it has a like sour ending note to it.
Yeah, kind of has that sour taste.
Interesting.
That's like the true. If you want to taste the unshaken black, maybe it'll be a better idea.
It kind of tastes floral too. I don't know, a little bit. Or is it like the remains? Of
Maybe the remains. Who knows that?
Remains.
Yeah. These are green tea, but specifically what our YiFang fruit tea uses mountain. Lemon tea can either use green or mountain, but they kind of test to like what is good, what cannot work for our sake, so that we can just, you know, serve the best possible thing we can serve.
I think that's perfect and differentiates you guys from a lot of other boba shops because they would just let you choose.
Exactly.
You're just standing there for like, oh, what's gonna go?
Yeah,
good
like
with
you don't
this?
know, like, but this is like kind of like they've tested it, and we serve it to you at the best quality we can. We slice fresh apples and oranges every day, and then we put pineapple jam and lilikoi pulp. It's a flour that we brew in like a sugar syrup. This is it. So you would just try a little bit. And this is just by itself. All we doing it is brewing it in like a sugar water. So this is its like natural flavor. And we just add sugar. We brew it in sugar just so it's not as sour. Because if we don't, it's pretty sour. The first time I tried it was when I was in Taiwan actually. But when I first tried it, I was like, this is my kind of drink because I like sour too as well. If you're a fan of sour, this is a dark horse.
He says it's sour.
Oh, you know how we feel about our tartiness or tartness.
It smells like ume.
Oh man. Not in a bad way, it just looks like a dead flower in here. But I'm sure it'll taste good. Oh, it smells sweet though.
This is really good. This tastes like ume.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh wow.
You don't think it tastes like ume?
I've had
My
this before.
mom thinks it tastes like this Chinese candy. Some people think it's like cranberry or like raspberry.
It does taste like that, like a haw flake.
Yes, that thing. Exactly that thing. Whatever that is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Haw flakes.
That's what my mom thinks it sounds like, tastes like.
Oh.
You guys that know what haw flakes is, but want to try it in a beverage form,
Oh, this is good.
This
Yeah.
is it. This is haw flakes in a drink.
It tastes like a mix of haw flake and tamarind. Yeah, I think we have the same taste buds.
Yeah, it's good.
So you guys out there, you guys have the same taste buds as us. This place is like, yeah, look at this. Roselle.
It looks pretty too.
Is it Roselle or Rosette?
Roselle.
Roselle. Yeah.
And the flour itself tastes like it's like absorbs all the sugar. So it's like candy almost.
Oh,
Really?
man,
Should I
yeah.
eat the flour?
Yeah, we're gonna try the flour. Can you guys see it? Fudio Hana?
It kind of looks like an octopus.
Looks like a baby taco. I'll just drink this and call it a night. Oh,
Straight up
man.
like a haw
Oh,
flake.
so good.
Yeah.
Feels like I went to a crack seed store and just scooped it out from one of the jars. And,
Yeah.
Guys, we're so excited to try out all of these drinks. So Henry, what is which? What is all
So
of these?
this is our YiFang fruit tea. It has 4 different types of fruits in it, so it's very just like refreshing, is what I like to describe it as. Salty cream oolong, you get this nice creamy flavor. My brother likes to describe it as like white rabbit. I don't know if you've ever had that candy. Your cold pineapple green tea, if you ever had your cold, you know that yogurt flavor with like the nice sweet pineapple. This is the Roselle Kumquat green tea with green tea jelly. So Roselle by itself is a little sour, but we kind of put a little bit more sweetness to it to kind of balance it out. And the jelly is just nice added texture to it. Lilikoi, nice and sour, but it's really ono for like those local people that really like that lilikoi flavor. And this is just grass tea with grass jelly. If you know, you know.
So very healthy.
Yeah, herbal tea, yeah.
Okay, thank you guys so much for having
No
us.
problem.
We're so excited to try out everything.
We're so excited for people to come actually.
Just one more time. Your guys' opening is the 1st.
Soft opening.
Soft opening.
Yeah.
And then grand opening is...
Will be the 5th and 6th on the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, make sure you check them out here off of Dillingham, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna try some drinks now. Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy.
Oh my goodness, guys. We are super excited. We're one of the first people to come here, actually. We're super happy and excited that they invited us here. They're actually hosting us today. So thank you so much to the staff here at YiFang. They're super, super nice. They put so much effort and so much quality into their drinks. They did want us to mention that their drinks are all handshaken. all handmade, handcrafted, so it does take a little bit longer, but it's well worth the quality, guys. Me and Felix are big fans of fresh fruit teas, so we're super excited.
The proof is in the details, folks. Little minute details such as Amanda mentioned, handcrafted drinks makes all the difference, especially in this sea of bubble tea shops. So let's dive into it.
First, I do want to try their signature. This is the YiFang signature drink, as he mentioned. Just gonna go for it.
The passion fruit tea. Oh, the crunch of the, is that lily koi crunch?
That is refreshing. On a hot summer day after the beach, you need that.
Scarily addicting, smooth. You can just tell the quality of the drink by how smooth the flavor profile is.
You can taste the sweet and the sour, and we love sour things here. Next, this was the one you wanted to try.
Oh yeah, this is one of Tony's favorites. This is the salted cream oolong tea. Pretty excited for this. It looks like a Starbucks cold foam cold brew, but instead it's tea with tea. Bam, nice and easy, like a pro. Oh, ooh, ooh, that's nice. I kind of want to try the cream by itself. They kept mentioning white rabbit candy.
Oh yeah, it does.
With the tea though, it's really smooth.
Yeah.
It is a white rabbit candy or Chinese marshmallow.
Yeah, it does kind of taste like a marshmallow.
Ooh.
And you guys know, I love my marshmallows.
This is good. Oh, you mix it up. It's just like,
And your favorite oolong.
yeah, cold foam roasted oolong tea. This will probably be my go-to the next time we come back.
If you like the plain, like just tea flavor with a hint of cream, this one's definitely the one you want to get. This is the yogurt series with crushed pineapple, right?
Yeah, crushed pineapple, Yakult yogurt drink, and green tea. Oh,
There.
man, that was a massacre.
Wow. Wow.
How many takes of wow do you gotta take?
I like the pineapple. It's like it's soaked in something. It's like crushed pineapple, but it has like a brown sugar taste to it. You can't really. It's not a strong yogurt flavor. For me, the pineapple kind of takes over.
This is good though.
I think I like that one for the pineapple flavor.
If you like Yakult, that beverage, or like Amanda said, cow piss, then I feel like that's gonna be our go-to.
This one's the rosette kumquat.
Roselle.
Roselle, sorry. So nice and sour, sweet, very, very refreshing. If you like citrus things, like if you don't know what kumquat is, it's calamansi in other languages. It tastes very citrusy. It has more of like a, in between I would say grapefruit and tangerine flavor.
Tangerine and lime.
Yeah, so like around the lines of that, more like a tangerine. So this one is very good because you can taste the sweet from the roselle, but you can also taste the nice and sourness from the kumquat. And we had tea jelly in here as well. Give me my drink back.
This is ahead right now. I'm gonna put it in order so we remember our go-to drinks next time we come back.
Next up, we have the lily koi, and then what is the tea in it?
The lily koi would be the mountain tea.
It tastes like just straight up lily koi juice.
Oh, this is green tea, sorry. Henry did mention for this drink, he recommends 70% because it is sour. This is 70% and it's still pretty sour. So if you like that sour passion fruit / lily koi taste, that's your tea right there.
And you can eat the seeds, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys heard the crunch.
I'm probably gonna be bouncing off the walls today.
This is my tea. If you guys know what grass jelly is, like Henry said, you know. If you know, you know.
What is it called in Vietnamese?
Sin Sa, my favorite. Grew up drinking this. Probably the healthiest thing I've eaten since I was little.
The only healthy thing you ate when you were little.
Oh, this tea is right up my grassy field alley.
Let me try.
You're gonna try and be like, oh, yeah, it's my drink. Right? This is totally me. If you guys like the herby and taste of grass jelly and grassy, literally, it tastes like what it's called grass jelly. When you wake up in the morning and you smell the morning dew, when you go for an early jog or you're just an early riser like myself, this is what it tastes like. Morning dew. That's what they should call this drink.
So highlights, guys, if you do come here, make sure you try out what you want to try. If you like different types of fruit, they have all kinds of fruits here. They specialize in fruit tea. Make sure you check them out. Tell them Amanda and Felix sent you guys. Yeah, locally owned, operated, franchise, but with all the quality. So if you guys do try it out, definitely let us know. Tag us on Instagram. Our handles are going to be up on the screen, so make sure you tag us.
Leave a comment down below. Which one would you like to try?
And which one are you going to try? Because our Foodie Ohana is definitely going to come here, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We do want to give a big shout out again to the crew here at YiFang for hosting us today. Super appreciative and super happy that they invited us and we got to try their awesome drinks. And yeah, I think we're gonna leave it here today. Thank you guys so much for coming along with us.
Special thanks to Tony and Henry, of course.
Oh, yes.
For taking the time out of your busy schedule to show us around. I feel like I can be a tea sommelier now, if that's such a thing. I'll tell you which tea to pair with your tea crackers.
Please don't ask him. And if you guys want to check out Diner by Upscale Hawaii, make sure you check the link down below. Thank you guys so much for coming along, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
All right.
Like and subscribe.
Peace out, Foodie Ohana. See you on the next one. Explore your inner foodie.
Bye, guys.
Take it easy. So we got some of their classics.
So we got some of the Diner Classic
Yeah.
and the Upscale Hawaii Classic.
So we got some of the Upscale Diner Classic.
No,
Upscale
just
Hawaii.
Diners.
Okay.
Yes. Go.
I swear a whole.
Gotta have the two scoops mac. I mean,
Deep fried.
Ew.
Yanagi special late night.
And I know.
Like when you wake up in the morning and you smell the mildew. Oh, no.